want to start with the decision, which was supposedly made by only the Attorney General. Supposedly only Eric Holder made the decision to try Khalid Sheikh Mohammed in civilian court in New York. Now, this decision is insanity. I cannot think of a valid reason to do this. I've got my theory on why. And I think the reason is they're going to put Bush and Cheney and the FBI and the CIA on trial. And I've got proof of this because one of Mohammed's defense attorneys has been going around making statements, and he has basically laid it out that that's what they're going to do. And I got a clip from him coming up. But I want to show some stuff here from, this is a couple of weeks ago, from when Mr. Holder went in front of the United States Senate. And he tried to explain the decision here to do this. And I'm going to tell you, folks, he made literally no sense. And nothing he said here inspires any confidence in me that this administration is serious about putting these bad guys away. I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but I think that that really is what's going on here. And this first little clip here, Holder's getting questioned by Republican Senator John Kyle of Arizona. And Mr. Kyle points out, they have like this 2-minute exchange. He tries to get Mr. Holder to answer the same question 3 or 4 times, as Khalid Sheikh Mohammed offered to plead guilty to his role in 9/11. And we are basically saying no to that and trying him as a civilian. But listen to this exchange, and you tell me if you can discern here what Mr. Holder is trying to say here. Roll this tape.
How could you be more likely to get a conviction in federal court when Khalid Sheikh Mohammed has already asked to plead guilty before a military commission and be executed? How could you be more likely to get a conviction in an Article III court than that?
Well, Senator, you're dealing with...
Hearings, as I always do, whether people are supportive or opposed to any position I take, that we must have order. We will have order. The police will remove those who don't.
Mr. Chairman, let me say that your request for order is exactly appropriate, and I concur with that. Could you answer my question, Mr. Attorney General?
The determination I make on where I think we can best try these cases is not dependent on the whims or the desires of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. He said he wanted to do that then. I have no idea what he wants to do now with regard to these military commissions that, as a result of the work that this committee did and this Congress did, now has enhanced protections and I think are better than they once were before. He may still want to do that in the military commission. I have no idea. My job is to look at the possibilities. Article III, military commission, where is my best chance of success?
Well, if I could interrupt, it would seem to me that given the fact...
I decided that Article III courts were the best place to do that.
Right. I know that's what
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed is not making this decision. The Attorney General...
Of course he's not. Mr. Attorney General, you've based this on where you think you're more likely to get a conviction. You talked about the best chance to prosecute, the chances of success are enhanced, and so on. One of the factors has to be the fact that he has at least at some time asked to plead guilty. I mean, you had to have taken that into account.
That was then. I don't know what Khalid Sheikh Mohammed wants to do now, and I'm not going to base a determination on where these cases ought to be brought on what a terrorist, what a murderer wants to do. He will not select the prosecution venue. I will select it, and I have.
But my understanding is that one of the key reasons for your decision is where you think you're going to have the best chance of success.
Okay, now Senator Kyle asked, like I said, 3 or 4 times there, what is to be gained? Why not just accept this guy's guilty plea, put this guy away, throw him on the electric chair, drop him on the gallows, whatever you want to do. What is to be gained by trying him in a civilian court? Mr. Holder didn't even bother to give an answer, except Mr. Mohammed is not going to decide this. Well, I don't know anybody who said he's going to. Who